together in New York this week.
To Grant in Washington, D.C., independent. Good morning.
Hi. Previous callers have asked about the Israel connection, and since you didn't really answer the question, I've got to strongly recommend Dennis Ross and David Makovsky, who are Washington Institute people. They wrote a book called Be Strong and of Good Courage. And in that book, they explain how David Ben-Gurion visited the U.S. in 1940 and 41 to rally American Jewish organizations and churches and all sorts of groups to become a lobby for Israel. And I'd like to suggest also that people read the article Spy Crisis Launched AIPAC's Think Tank, because that is essentially what the Washington Institute for Near East Policy is. It was started to present so-called serious arguments for why the U.S. should essentially enact Israeli policy in the region. And I think George Washington was against passionate attachments in his farewell speech. It would really be more honest to call you guys the Ben-Gurion Institute for Near East Policy, since you're all basically about Israel.
Grant in D.C., give you a chance to respond.
Well, I appreciate the plug for Dennis Ross's and David Makovsky's book, which is Be Strong and of Good Courage, which just came out, and it's a great book. I'll just go back to what I said before. My organization is nonprofit, nonpartisan. We take no foreign government funding. Our view is that we're trying to advance America's interests. Now, sometimes those interests correspond or align with the interests of allies. It's true, and we also believe in strong alliances in the region, whether that's with Israel or with Jordan or with, say, the UAE. But ultimately, we're talking here about the U.S. national interest and how best to serve it.
Time for maybe one or two more calls. Cannon in Philly, an independent. Good morning.
Good morning to you all.